So this video will show you just exactly how body dysregulation can cause us to develop certain very visible symptoms on our bodies and our face, on our skin, such as wrinkles, sagging skin, stubborn weight, and so on. But before we get into it, you have to know one thing about the body. The body is a chemical processor, so anything you put inside it or on it will be absorbed by the body. So all of this chemistry will go through a 4-part process that the body uses to break down all of this chemistry. So the first process is digestion. The body digests all the chemistry. So the second one is absorption. The cells absorb this chemistry, either acidic or alkaline, and now they have a substance to work with. The third one is utilization. Can the cells utilize this chemistry? Is this chemistry good for them? If not, this chemistry will probably degenerate the cells and will be part of the lymphatic system, as the lymphatic system or the body's waste system takes care of this chemistry and purges it through the kidneys and the skin. But if it's good chemistry, then the cells will utilize all the vitamins, the minerals, the energy that has been provided by that source, and now we'll utilize it towards giving it to the blood to nourish all of our organs, our skin, and to make us look and feel vital. The fourth process is elimination. So your body now has to eliminate any of this chemistry that it doesn't need anymore. So if your elimination process is not working really well, all of this waste will be stuck in the lymphatic system. It's going to create a stagnant lymph, so your body will not be able to circulate this lymph correctly. And this is especially the case if your kidneys or the waste filters are not working properly. So these processes work together to keep us healthy. And if one of the processes is not working correctly, then all of the other 3 will be disrupted. So the body uses this chemistry that you give it, as we talked about, to create energy. If the body has the right energy, it can use it not only to take care of acute issues, things that we're going through on a daily basis. Maybe we ate a heavy meal, or we ate something that's not really good for us. So the body can take care of that if it has the right energy, the right resources. But let's say, it can do that pretty well on the daily basis, but what about a monthly basis and yearly basis? So if these processes are not working correctly, the body's not going to be able to use this energy to heal properly, meaning that we will see the symptoms of this complete dysregulation in our bodies. It's possible that a lot of these symptoms could be internal, meaning we feel the pain, we feel the aches and the stiffness and the head fog and all of those pesky internal symptoms. But what if these symptoms are external, such as stubborn weight and edema or swelling or inflammation or skin sagging? And a lot of these issues are basically caused by internal inflammation. So what causes internal inflammation? When we eat and absorb chemistry that's very acidic, meaning it's very corrosive to our bodies, and the body doesn't have the energy or resources to take care of this chemistry, it stays in our body longer than it should, and it creates inflammation. It starts to degenerate cells, and then the body uses all its efforts to protect that area of the body, that organ, with lymphatic fluid, with cholesterol, with fat. And so we can see that in our bodies. If there's stubborn weight, let's say around the middle, that means maybe there is a degeneration going on in that part of the body. And that area of the body is being protected by the body itself. So the body compensates because of this inflammation and wants to make sure that we're surviving, that the other parts of the body will not be impacted by this localized inflammation. The body is wise, so it's going to make sure to protect a certain area. It's going to bring in all the elements, all the protective mechanisms, so that inflammation in that area doesn't impact other areas of the body, doesn't spread to other organs, doesn't impact the lymphatic system overall. It's more concentrated. So the body will try to isolate certain acidic compounds, certain acidic fluids in its weakest areas, and that will be basically a self-protective way of ensuring survival. Cancer is actually one of the ways that the body protects itself by creating a fluid pocket that you call tumor. This tumor is nothing but acidic waste that's been packed and isolated by the body so it doesn't cause more damage to it. However, if we pack more acidic chemistry inside the body, you continue to acidify the body, that tumor is going to grow. Just think about it. You're trying to protect a little area, and then you have more of that waste, and you're trying to protect that area more. So you're creating a bigger mass of protection, which is going to look like a bigger tumor. Instead, when we have such pockets of inflammation or pockets of acidification, we should look to alkalize the body, meaning we should put inside the body alkaline chemistry to offset, cool down, and eliminate these acidic pockets and acidic waste. So not only do these internal acids over time cause symptoms of disease, be they very simple symptoms such as tiredness and grogginess and pain and aches and low energy, or chronic symptoms of disease. And however our bodies are processing all of this chemistry that we give it, that chemistry can come from the environment, the food, also our thoughts and our emotions. So whatever fuel or chemistry we give the body, we're also going to see it externally. For example, wrinkles and sagging skin are a sign of dehydration, meaning there are a lot of acids and inflammation in the body which are taking the calcium which the body uses to hydrate the body to make sure that it stays alkaline. They're leaching that calcium from the skin and other calcium-rich areas such as connective tissue and bones. As a result, we're going to see sagging skin, weakness in the bone area, weakness in our composure, in our posture. Calcium is an important electrolyte that helps the body ensure that it stays alkaline, that it doesn't degenerate. So to combat this acidic state in our bodies, the body uses the calcium to make sure that the body stays in the 80 alkaline, 20% acidic ratio. If our lymphatic fluids become too acidic and they stagnate, they can degenerate the body. And this can cause to chronic issues down the line. So the body uses every mechanism it can to alkalize, to further cool down itself and make sure that these acids don't do the damage they're meant to do. It does so by using calcium. It uses all of its alkaline calcium, and calcium is just one alkaline element or mineral that the body has to make sure that it keeps this balance intact. So if you're not consuming a lot of alkaline foods and the body doesn't have this hydrating chemistry so it can do the job of keeping everything in balance, then it's going to compensate. It's going to leach the calcium and minerals from your bones, from your skin, from your connective tissues, meaning also your chest, and you will see these side effects on your physical body. You will see more sagging, you will see more wrinkling, you will see a lot of dry skin, and also skin issues. So skin issues are the side effect of the skin being unable to help the body take on these acids and release them. The skin is the body's third kidney. It's an elimination organ that helps the kidneys eliminate waste from the body. So if the skin is not performing too well, or the kidneys are not performing well, so the kidneys say, wow, I have such a hard time taking care of all this waste. Hey, skin, can you help me? So the skin says, of course, kidneys, I can help you. I'm your buddy. So let me take care of some of that waste. And the skin does this naturally. However, if the kidneys are compromised by taking on too much waste, they will kind of burden the skin a bit more. So the skin is going to then use, all that it can to push this waste out of its pores. And it does so through sweat. So if you're sweating, you're basically releasing a lot of these water-soluble toxins that the kidneys are also taking care of through the urine. These are just two different ways the body deals with releasing toxins, releasing acids and waste. So if your kidneys and the skin are not performing really well, you may see even more skin issues. So if your skin is taking on more acids than it's usually taking on, you're going to see different rashes, you're going to see pimples and acne and so forth. But if your skin itself is a bit weaker genetically or because of lifestyle, then the skin will have trouble taking on all of this brunt of kidney waste, so it will push harder. So when that happens, the result could look like, let's say, eczema or psoriasis or dermatitis. All of these chronic skin issues have a lot to do with the lymphatic system being very stagnant, the kidneys not working really well, and the skin underperforming. When it comes to skin, the liver is also involved, and so are the endocrine glands. So if you have a weaker thyroid, a weaker liver performance, kidney stagnation, inability of the kidneys to filter, and your skin is on the weaker side, all of this is a recipe for major chronic skin problems. And then there's hair loss. Hair loss is a lot of the times in men due to lymphatic stagnation in the head area. So if the body is too acidic and doesn't have the energy to fix these underperforming kidneys and elimination organs, it's going to keep all of that waste inside. The waste is just going to have a harder time coming out. And then it's going to fester, it's going to stagnate. And usually the lymphatic system or the lymphatic waste will stagnate the most in the weakest areas of the body. So if you experience balding or hair loss, this is simply that waste or the lymphatic system that's stuck in the head area, because that head area is actually weaker for that person. So what happens is those acids start taking off the hair follicles because they're just so degenerative. And if you're a woman and you're experiencing this hair loss, yes, the acidic aspect is part of it, but also the thyroid. So hypothyroidism can cause hair loss as well. The lymphatic system can also stagnate in the throat area, causing issues with the thyroid or any area of the body. So what's important is to heal the body from within to then see the results without. So whenever I see all these promises of, if you treat your skin this way with a cream, or if you buy this device and you use it on your body, it's going to transform the way you look, it's going to prevent aging and so forth, I always have to laugh because I know how the body works. The body needs internal chemistry that's incredibly hydrating, full of electrolytes, and that's healing, so it can take care of all the symptomology, all the weaknesses, and heal itself. So then we can see those results in how we look. So only when we do that work internally can we see the results externally. There are no shortcuts to health, and there are no shortcuts to looking younger. You have to do the work. You have to eat the diet that's designed for you, that's designed for your body to thrive. You have to make sure that your elimination organs are working, that all of the 4 processes of the body, digestion, absorption, utilization, and elimination, work together so your body can be in balance. So once you do this work internally, you'll see all the results you want externally. But this takes time, and this takes commitment and understanding about how the body works. And the results are great. The results are basically the side effect of being healthy. So when you're really healthy, you can see that on your skin, you can see that on your body. The results we want are basically the side effects of being healthy. So we can't really push that under the rug. I'm not going to do the work. I'm not going to get healthy. I'm not going to invest in myself. I just want the quick results. That's not how it works. If you want sustainable results, you have to invest in yourself long term. And when you do, you're going to see wonderful outcomes, from looking way, way younger to having beautiful skin, glowing skin, to looking vital, to even growing back your hair, and to losing all that stubborn weight you couldn't lose for a long time. And those are just side effects again. When we concentrate on the right reason for wanting to look good, I want to get healthy, I want to get balanced, then we're going to see those results trickle down. And these results will not only be physical, but also mental and emotional and spiritual. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please help support the channel in any way you can. And if you'd like to learn more about me and get healthy with me, all my information is down below. So thank you for watching the video and take care of yourself.